Hello learners. Welcome to IT Study Academy, your trusted source for cybersecurity insights. Welcome back. Today we'll continue to examine informative facts about ransomware. Ransomware attacks are back on the rise after a brief lull this summer, according to recent data. 3 notorious ransomware operations are responsible for much of this resurgence in activity. Lockbit, an established ransomware as a service group, conducted over 60 attacks in July alone. This was more than double the amount of ransomware attacks carried out by other groups. In addition, 2 emerging offshoot groups called HiveLeaks and Black Basta rapidly increased their operations last month. Experts warn that these prolific ransomware operations present a serious threat to organizations worldwide. As they continue to evolve technologically and evade law enforcement interventions, no company or institution can afford to be complacent about ransomware. Ransomware attacks typically unfold in several stages. First, the attackers gain access to a company's network through phishing emails or exploiting security vulnerabilities. They lurk in the system gathering data and credentials. When ready to strike, ransomware is deployed to encrypt the victim's files and make them inaccessible. The attackers then demand a ransom payment, sometimes millions of dollars, in exchange for the decryption key. If the victim refuses or can't pay, they risk permanent data loss. Ransomware can be a lucrative criminal enterprise, with some operations making close to $100 million in extortion payments. Here are some examples of major Fortune 500 companies that have been impacted by ransomware attacks since 2021. JBS, the world's largest meat processing company, was hit in June 2021 by a ransomware attack that disrupted operations in the US, Canada, and Australia. The company ultimately paid an $11 million ransom. Acer, the Taiwanese electronics giant, was attacked in March 2021, with the rival ransomware gang demanding $50 million. Acer refused to pay. Quanta Computer, this major Apple supplier, suffered a ransomware attack in 2021 that leaked product schematics and blueprints from Apple and other tech manufacturers. CNA Financial, this major insurance company, paid $40 million in ransom after a March 2021 attack compromised its systems and data. Colonial Pipeline, operators of this major U.S. fuel pipeline, paid a $4.4 million ransom in May 2021 to restore operations after a days-long outage caused fuel shortages across the southeastern U.S. MediaMarkt, the German consumer electronics retailer, was hit by Hive ransomware in November 2021, causing widespread systems disruptions. Olympus, the Japanese optical and imaging company, was impacted by Black Matter ransomware in September 2021. Operations were temporarily suspended. Accenture, the global consulting firm, fell victim to Lockbit ransomware in August 2021, with the hackers leaking some company data. The far-reaching impacts of these attacks demonstrate how ransomware has become a serious threat to major corporations worldwide across many industries. Law enforcement has attempted to disrupt major ransomware groups, with limited success so far. When one operation is interrupted, it often fragments into new offshoots that continue attacks. For example, the Conti ransomware group fractured earlier this year, spawning HiveLeaks and Black Basta. With ransomware on the rise, experts emphasize that organizations need to strengthen cyber defenses and update security protocols. Ransom payment also further enables attacks, so recovering encrypted data through backups is highly recommended. The threat of ransomware continues to grow globally. Until criminal infrastructure can be shut down, no digital system or network is completely secure. But with vigilance and proper precautions, the risk of ransomware attacks can be significantly mitigated. To protect against ransomware, organizations need to be proactive about analyzing and addressing security vulnerabilities. 2 major areas of focus should be keeping software patched and securing system configurations. Unpatched software provides an open door for ransomware attacks. When vulnerabilities in operating systems or applications are discovered, vendors issue patches to address the issue. But organizations often lag behind in applying these critical updates across their networks. Attackers are able to exploit known software vulnerabilities to gain a foothold and deliver ransomware. Regularly patching and upgrading software is essential to remove these weaknesses before they can be leveraged in an attack. Automated patch management helps ensure new patches are rapidly tested and deployed. Along with software vulnerabilities, misconfigured systems and services also increase ransomware risk. Weak default settings, unnecessary open ports, and overprivileged user accounts are frequently abused by attackers. Proactively auditing configurations and settings across an organization's entire digital infrastructure can identify and resolve dangerous misconfigurations. Things like disabling Remote Desktop Protocol, RDP, if not needed, Enforcing multi-factor authentication and establishing the principle of least privilege for accounts can significantly strengthen defenses. Implementing centralized security tools and policies is key to maintaining strong ransomware protections everywhere. With coordinated vulnerability scanning, endpoint detection and response, access controls, and automated patching, organizations can stay continuously alert and resilient against ransomware threats. No single solution is enough. But by proactively managing patches, securing configurations, monitoring for threats, and instilling strong cyber hygiene practices among employees, companies can gain important safeguards against financially devastating ransomware attacks. In conclusion, in the vast world of cybersecurity, knowledge is power. Scientia potestas est. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and keep learning. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe. For more in-depth courses and tutorials, head over to IT Study Academy. Visit us at itstudyacademy.com for more resources. IT Study Academy.